Danny in Las Vegas with the WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney. Just got done another day in training camp. Champ, about what, 8 weeks out now?
Yeah, we a little bit over 8 weeks.
How you feeling?
I feel great. You know, it's the start of training camp, but we've been training for a few months now, just staying in shape, staying ready. So training camp is the fun part, the easy part, where we just basically just strategize on the game plan.
Saw on Twitter, Errol Spence showed you some love, some support, basically saying that he's backing you and even considering making the trip out to Australia. Saw you respond. Just what'd you make of that? You know, from another great champion in the sport.
I mean, you know, he's supporting me. I'm supporting him. You know, I want him to go out there and do his thing. I've been supporting from a distance. You know, and I appreciate him, you know, coming out and saying that, you know, he wants me to win and he may make the trip. So, you know, I appreciate that. That's love. And I've been seeing a lot of people, a lot of, people have been, saying that they're going to make the trip and they're riding with me. So I appreciate all the support. And, I look to handle business on June 4th. When
you say you've been seeing a lot of people, is that fans included?
Yeah, I mean, just fans, everybody, celebrities. Damian Lillard hit me up telling me, he want to make the trip. A lot of people have been telling me, they want to. So, yeah.
Now, the only reason I brought up the fans is because I feel that you've been unfairly criticized throughout your career when you've been calling for the big fights. And you took a deal that a lot of people would have turned down, but it was all to chase greatness, to become undisputed.
Yeah.
Do you feel that extra love from the fans right now? Like,
yeah. I appreciate all the support because finally, I'm getting my shot, and it was pretty much forced. This is not a fight that George Kambosos wanted, and it's no secret. If you just play the tapes back, you look at it, and it just shows. And every time that I've been calling for these big fights, a lot of people didn't know if I was telling the truth or if I was just clout chasing or bluffing. But when my card finally got pulled and all the odds, everything was stacked against me as far as the contract and the travel and this and that and that. I still said, I believe in my talent. I believe I'm the best fighter in the world, and no matter what circumstances, as long as I get fair judging, and that's all I ask for, then when we enter that ring, I'm the better man.
Well, let's talk about the virtual press conference. A slight back and forth, especially after the boy comment. You just talk about what you made of the press conference and his words towards you. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't respect the boy comment. I'm not a little kid. I'm not a little boy. And boy is, you can look at it many different ways.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to dig too deep into it, but if you know, then you know. And kid, I'm not a kid. I'm far from a kid. How can I ever be a kid at this point in my career, at this point of my manhood? Whether I was doing boxing or whatever, I'm still a grown man, so respect me that way. But at the end of the day, he's way his head is somewhere else. His ego is somewhere even further, and I will humble him on June 4th.
Do you believe that, since you did check him on that, that maybe he tries to pull the same shit fight week, get under your skin that close to the fight?
I mean, it's just some stuff that you just know not to say.
Absolutely.
And like I said, if you know, you know. I don't want to dig too deep into it, but it's just some stuff you don't say, because I can say many different things, but that's not my character. I'm not gonna go there just to get in his head or anything like that. But on fight night, it will show, and just keep that same energy. That's all I can say.
Tyson Fury and Dillian White, they requested and got no UK judges. You brought up fair judging.
Yeah.
In the contract, is there anywhere that states that you guys request neutral judges, no Australian or Greek judges, and no American judges?
Yeah, something of that sort.
Okay.
Like we get to like neutral judges.
Okay.
But man, there's so much stuff that go on that you don't even know what's real and what's not. On fight night, it's gonna be whatever it is, whatever judges is there. I'm gonna come out victorious, and that's my main focus. I don't want to get too drawn into the antics and the bullshit. At the end of the day, I trust in my skills, I trust in my talent, and I believe I'm the better man. So
have you seen the stadium, Marvel Stadium?
No, I haven't saw it.
Man, you gotta look it up, bro. It's beautiful, and you know, obviously for you having that experience.
No, it's a dream come true, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. And I will show on June 4th, you know, everything that I'm made of, everything that it took to get to this point.
And last thing for me, a week before your fight, May 28th at the Barclays Center on Showtime, Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero. What do you make of the fight? Obviously, it got canceled the first time, now happening. What do you make of the fight? Because the winner would be the mandatory to you, since you would have the WBA Super.
I mean, everybody know fucking Rolly's a fucking bum, so it's not even like, what can you say? Like, that's not a competitive fight.
So you expect Gervonta to have an easy?
Yeah, I mean, he should make it easy. If he don't make it easy, then it shows. But Rolly's a bum. Who has Rolly beat? Who has Rolly fought? He fucking lost against, I can't even tell you the guy's name. Yeah, whatever his name is. No disrespect to him, but I can't even tell you his name. So, what has Rolly accomplished? What accolades does he have to give him the kind of respect that he should be in the ring with Tank? Just tell me, what do you think? What makes him?
I mean, he was able to get the interim title to put himself in that position, right?
Who did he fight for?
That was the fight you're in question. Marinas.
Exactly. So that just shows you. You know, if you got to pay attention, you got to read between the lines. Him talking shit got him the opportunity, not because he's a good fighter or he worked his way up. I think he ain't fought nobody.
Obviously, you're tied up for 3 fights. George in Australia twice, and then a potential Lomachenko pay-per-view. But given that Gervonta, should he win, would be your mandatory, is that a fight that you're willing to explore, especially now that he's made it clear that he's a free agent after the Rolly fight and that he wants to, you know, go
to be honest, it's hard to say right now. I'm so focused on not just this fight, but me having 2 fights in Australia. It's just so hard to look past it. It's for everything, all the marbles, all the belts.
They should have got you a condo out there.
It's no higher than you could possibly go as far as accomplishing in boxing, unless you go to weight class, you can do it again, you do it again. But
at 23 years old,
yeah, it's a huge task for me to look even past. So I can't really say, you know, what's after these 2 fights, because I'm so focused on just this 1 fight, let alone 2.
Awesome, champ. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you, and look forward to seeing more.
For the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.